The Moncton Horsemen's Association pace gets things rolling on our 12-dash card this afternoon. Trias Truck Center starting gate has the field. All-American Dazzle with Todd Trites. Keystone Hot Pants, Sam Hodgen. Remember the Doe, Stephen Trites. Tahuya River Dance, Mike Stevenson. Outside for I Got a Rocket and Stacy Gay, the trailer, is One Wild Night and Gilles Berriot. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Keystone Hot Pants in between horses is looking for the early lead, but All-American Dazzle uses his position to his advantage, and on the cones, All-American Dazzle takes the front. Keystone Hot Pants is in second. Tahuya River Dance will tuck into the cones third. Then moving in fourth, it is One Wild Night. Remember the Doe has fifth, and the trailer, that is I Got a Rocket, as they head down the backstretch for the opening quarter. On top and cutting it out, All-American Dazzle. Keystone Hot Pants was second past the opening quarter in 29 seconds. Rounding the barn turn, Tahuya River Dance third. One Wild Night, Remember the Doe, and I Got a Rocket. Past the 3/8 mile marker they go. Moving in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. And the leader is still All-American Dazzle. Up on the outside now, moving first up, it is Tahuya River Dance. Keystone Hot Pants is third. Racing fourth, One Wild Night. Remember the Doe is next, and I Got a Rocket. And they reach the half in 59-4. On the lead, All-American Dazzle. Tahuya River Dance has come to second on the outside. Keystone Hot Pants in the pocket. Racing next in fourth on the outside, it's One Wild Night. Remember the Doe and I Got a Rocket tips out three wide as they go to three quarters with All-American Dazzle and Tahuya River Dance. Two leaders duking it out as they go round the barn turn final time. Three quarters in 1:29-4. All-American Dazzle. Tahuya River Dance is second. One Wild Night in between horses. Three wide for I Got a Rocket coming for home. And it's still All-American Dazzle with the lead. Tahuya River Dance coming up on the outside now. Tahuya River Dance for Stevenson's going to get it. Tahuya River Dance over. All-American Dazzle and Remember the Doe got up for the show. The time for the mile, 2 minutes flat. Now parading back to the winner's enclosure here in the opener. Number 4, Tahuya River Dance. 7-year-old son of Usher Hanover from the Fort Niagara mare, Nellie Moonglow. Owned by Margot Fisher, Marshall and Barbara Goodwin, and Garnet Taylor. Margot is the trainer. Mike Stevenson with the catch-driving victory here today. It's the third win of the season, and a season's best effort in a time of 2 minutes flat for number 4, Tahuya River Dance, victorious in the Moncton Horsemen's Association pace. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Race number 2. The Fredericton Horsemen's Association pace getting set with a field of 6, Putnam Rains and Todd Trites, Putnam's Glory, Gilles Berriot, Newco's Typhoon, Sam Hodgen, Solid Performance, Earl Smith, Royal Putnam, Philip Hodgson, Vicky Colleen, and Steve Mason. Here they come. And away they go. Solid Performance goes for the early lead. And up on the outside, Royal Putnam is moving, looking to be forwardly placed as they go for the opening 8th mile marker. Solid Performance and Royal Putnam in second. Racing in third, Putnam Rains. As they move down the backstretch for the opening quarter, Putnam's Glory is next. Then it's Newco's Typhoon and Vicky Colleen, the trailer. As they move for the quarter, Earl Smith has the point. He's there with Solid Performance. Royal Putnam is in second. They were by the quarter in 30-2. Racing in third is Putnam Rains. Movement on the outside now. Not content with sending it along the cones, Gilles Barriot is on the go and quickly takes over second spot and puts the nose in front. He's there with Putnam's Glory, and Putnam's Glory now takes over the point as they come for the half. Putnam's Glory in solid performance second. Newco's Typhoon has lost his cover. He's third on the outside. Royal Putnam is next. Then Vicky Colleen and Putnam Reigns, and they were past the half in 1:02. On to the 5/8 now. Putnam's Glory leads it by 2. Racing in second. Solid performance. Newco's Typhoon third on the outside. Royal Putnam is a fourth. Then it's Vicky Colleen and Putnam Reigns down the backstretch for the final time. Putnam's Glory leads them past the 3/4 mile station. Putnam's Glory and solid performance. 3/4 in 1:31. The third panel in 29 seconds flat. Putnam's Glory, solid performance, still very much in it. Racing in third is Newco's Typhoon. On the outside, Vicky Colleen has come to fourth as they come down the stretch for home. Solid performance is in pursuit. Solid performance on the outside against Putnam's Glory, but Putnam's Glory hangs on by a sliver. Solid performance second. Newco's Typhoon picked up third spot. The time for the mile, 1:59 and 4. Here is your winner in race number 2, capturing the Fredericton Horsemen's Association pace. Number 2, Putnam's Glory. 3-year-old daughter of Force of Life from the Ralph Hanover mare, Royal R&R. Owned by Paul-Emile Bernard of Dieppe. Paul-Emile is also the trainer. Gilles Barriot comes up with the catch-driving victory here, and it's the second win of this season for the filly. She also puts together a brand new lifetime mark today in a time of 1:59 and 4. For Gilles, it's his third win of Frex Week and his 34th of the season here at Fredericton Raceway. Number 2, Putnam's Glory, as the 3-5 favorite victorious here in the second race. In behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate, we have a field of 6 for the purse of $6,300. Kingdom Come and Mark Bradley. Astronomical Union, Mark Campbell. Woodmere Full of Fun, Ronnie Matheson. East Coast Down, Steve Mason. Mr. Thompson, Mike Stevenson. So Classy on the outside with Gilles Barriot. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Astronomical Union is on the go. He wants the front as they go round the turn, and on the cones to challenge. Kingdom Come is coming at him as they go for the opening 3/8 mile station. Mr. Thompson on the outside is in third, and they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter. Racing in fourth is So Classy. Then it's Woodmere Full of Fun, and East Coast Down as the trailer as they go on past that opening quarter mile marker. And a new leader takes over, and that is Astronomical Union, back to the front. And they were past the quarter, 27 4/5. On their way to the 3/8, Astronomical Union. Moving in second, Kingdom Come, and racing in third is Mr. Thompson. So Classy is fourth. Then in fifth, Woodmere Full of Fun, and the trailer is East Coast Down. And Mark Campbell has Astronomical Union on the choo-choo. He will go for the 5/8 now as they were reaching the half in 56 4/5. Astronomical Union moving in second. That is Kingdom Come. Back to the outside. Moving first up and taking over second spot is Mr. Thompson. So Classy, well positioned in fourth. Then Woodmere Full of Fun and East Coast Down. They are on their way to the 3/4. Astronomical Union leads it by 2 over Mr. Thompson. And they reach that marker in 1:26. Rounding the barn turn for the final time, Astronomical Union, Mr. Thompson, So Classy is right there in third, inside of an eighth of a mile to go. Astronomical Union, here comes Mr. Thompson on the outside, coming for the line. Astronomical Union, Mr. Thompson taking over. Mr. Thompson got the win over Astronomical Union, and So Classy the show. The time for the mile in the first Bill Quigg division, 1:56 and 2. Parading back to victory lane, here's your winner in the first division of the Bill Quigg Memorial, number 5, Mr. Thompson. 3-year-old son of Articulator from the Cam's Card Shark mare Yankee Checkers. Owned by Boyd McDonald Produce of Crapo, Dan Ross of Belfast PEI. Trained by Wade Sorey and driven to victory by Mike Stevenson. Making presentations on behalf of the Quigg family, Diane Quigg, daughter-in-law of the late Bill Quigg, and other members of the Quigg family. Today, Mr. Thompson equals his lifetime record of 1:56 and 2, Mike Stevenson's 4th win of Freck Sweet 2012. The Fredericton Exhibition Pace starters are behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for race 4. The Streak, Todd Trites. Nan's Way, Gilles Berriot. $1 Million Jewel, Philip Hodgson. Dusty Lane Paco, Dale Spence. Contact Jones, Sam Hodgen. Golden Opportunity on the outside, Phil Reed. And the trailer is Furiously Fast with Mike Stevenson. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing, and the Streak is on the lead. Moving in second, $1 Million Jewel on the outside, but coming up from the trailing position to take over second spot, Furiously Fast, and that means $1 Million Jewel is third. Golden Opportunity now fourth. Then in fifth spot, Nan's Way. Dusty Lane Paco is sixth, and Contact Jones. Single file now as they go to the opening quarter-mile marker with the Streak and Todd Trites taking them by the quarter. The Streak is the leader. Furiously Fast in second, and they were by that post in 29 and 4. Rounding the barn turn. First time, the Streak and Furiously Fast. As they go past the 3/8 mile station, $1 Million Jewel is third, then it's Golden Opportunity in fourth. As they come down the stretch for the half, Nan's Way is fifth. Tipping to the outside, Dusty Lane Paco is on the go for Spence, and Contact Jones continues to trail. And Todd Trites had the Streak past the half in 1 minute flat. The Streak is the leader. Moving in second, Furiously Fast. Then $1 Million Jewel in third. Golden Opportunity fourth. Moving up on the outside, that is Dusty Lane Paco. Nan's Way is in sixth, and Contact Jones to the outside from the rear of the field. But the Streak has found another gear, and suddenly he's up by 5-6 lengths. The Streak on the point, past the 3/4 in 1:29 and 1. The Streak is on the move. Then it is Furiously Fast and Golden Opportunity. $1 Million Jewel up on the outside now to fourth as they come down the stretch for the line, and the Streak has checked out on the rest of this field coming for the line. Todd Trites looked over his shoulder, but nobody was coming, and the Streak is got it and coming to the line. Very close, but Furiously Fast got second. Tight for show as well. Maybe $1 Million Jewel over Golden Opportunity. And the time for the mile, 1:59 and 3. Parading back to the wire, here is your winner. In the Fredericton Exhibition Pace, number 1, the Streak. 4-year-old son of Quick Comeback from the Precious Bunny mare Streaked Blonde, owned by Eights Enough Stable of St. John. Bob McNeil is the winning trainer. Todd Trites, the winning driver. 5th win of this season for the streak comes today in a time of 1:59.3, and it comes in the Fredericton Exhibition Pace. Executive Director of Horse Racing New Brunswick, Mr. Jeff Malloy, assisting with the cooler presentation. The streak gives Todd Trites his 27th win of the campaign here at Fredericton Raceway, and clicks at 4-5 on the nose. Number 1, the streak, and Todd Trites. First filly division in the Bill Quigg Memorial Stake. Starters are in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Southfield Sophie and Terry Gallant. First Lady of Art, Todd Trites. Pictonian Jewel, Mark Campbell. Bean's Legacy, Sam Hodgen. West River Wonder, Ken McDonald. Tobin's Knockout, Mark Bradley. Armed Force and Gilberto. Here they come. They're off, and the fillies are pacing in the Quigg. On the move is First Lady of Art, looking for the lead up against Southfield Sophie on the inside, and those two battling on their way to the opening 8th mile marker. First Lady of Art goes to the front. Southfield Sophie is second. Then it's Armed Force third. Next up, Pictonian Jewel in fourth. Racing in fifth, Bean's Legacy. West River Wonder is next. And the trailer is Tobin's Knockout, and they were past the quarter with Todd Trites, and First Lady of Art had them there in 28-4. First Lady of Art. Southfield Sophie second. Armed Force looking good in third. Racing in fourth is Pictonian Jewel as they come off the top of the turn, and pacing in fifth now is Bean's Legacy. There goes to the outside. Pictonian Jewel is on the move from fourth, now third, and going after the leaders as they come past the half. And First Lady of Art showing the way. Pictonian Jewel on the outside. Southfield Sophie on the cones. Racing in fourth is Armed Force, the half, 58-4. On round the turn. Next up, it is Bean's Legacy on the outside. West River Wonder, and looking to go 3 wide is Tobin's Knockout as they go down the backstretch for the final time. First Lady of Art by 2.5. Southfield Sophie is second. Armed Force has come to third. Bean's Legacy gets revved up on the outside of the racetrack. Then it is Pictonian Jewel in the 3/4 in 1:27-1. The pace picking up as they come off the top of the turn. Inside of 1/8 of a mile to go, and First Lady of Art trying to go coast to coast for Trites. First Lady of Art, Southfield Sophie, and Armed Force. First Lady of Art, the winner. In for second, Southfield Sophie and Armed Force got the show, and the time for that mile, 1:57 3/5. Now parading back to the winner's enclosure. In the first filly division in the Bill Quigg Memorial, it's number 2, First Lady of Art. 3-year-old daughter of Articulator from the Shady Character mare Deliver Me, owned by the Painting the Town stable of Quispam Sis. Winning trainer is Earl Watts, and the driving winning driver is Todd Trites. 1:57 3 is a brand new speed badge for the filly. Third win of this season, 9-5 on the nose. Number 2, First Lady of Art, and Todd Trites. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Williams Seafood pace here in the 6th with Blue Man Group and Mike Barrio. Simca, Dale Spence. DG's Crosby, Mike Downey. El Nino Nico, Gilberto. Alyssa Down, Steve Mason. Outside for Provocative and Philip Hodgson. One trailer, it's Hot Shot Mindale with Todd Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing. DG's Crosby goes for the lead. Simca is in along the cones to challenge in the early stages, and those two battling on their way to the 8th mile marker. Racing in third, watching that duel, it is El Nino Nico And racing in fourth as they go down the backstretch, that is a Blue Man Group. Racing fifth, it is Hot Shot Mindale, then Alyssa Down, and Provocative is the trailer. And a new leader now, as they were past the half, DG's Crosby clears to the front. Simca is in second. They were by the quarter in 28 seconds flat. DG's Crosby and Simca. Then further back to El Nino Nico. Blue Man Group is in fourth. Hot Shot Mindale, Alyssa Down, and Provocative. Down the stretch for the half. And DG's Crosby still there, but Simca has an eye to the outside, and El Nino Nico is sitting in third. Moving to the outside from fourth, Blue Man Group. Hot Shot Mindale next. Then it is Provocative and Alyssa Down. The half in 58 and 2. Past the 5/8 and down the backstretch for the final time. DG's Crosby. Moving in second, Simca. Then El Nino Nico. Blue Man Group is on the outside fourth. Hot Shot Mindale is next. Then it's Alyssa Down on the outside from sixth, and Provocative. 3/4 for Mike Downey and DG's Crosby in 1:29 and 1. DG's Crosby. Then Simca a closer second. El Nino Nico looking for a lane in third spot as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for the wire. DG's Crosby with company coming on the outside. Blue Man Group on the far outside. Blue Man Group is getting the win. It's Blue Man Group over DG's Crosby, and Alyssa Down was in for the show. The time for that mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Here is your winner in race number 6, the Williams Seafood Pace. Number 1, Blue Man Group. 7-year-old son of Better's Delight from the No Nukes mare, Blue for You. Owned and trained by Serge Cormier of Quispam Sis. Co-owned by the driver, Mike Barrio of Dieppe. 5th win of the season for the horse, 23rd of his career, and it comes this afternoon in a time of 2 minutes, 2/5. Number 1, Blue Man Group at 3-1 on the nose for Mike Barrio. In behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate with the field for the Bill Quigg Memorial. Second Colt Division, a purse of $6,300. First start down, Gil Barrio, Athletic Putnam, Mark Bradley. Halmax Rocket, Terry Gallant. Onward Finesse, Mike Stevenson. Putnam Storm, Todd Treitz, and Dukes Up with Mark Campbell. Here they come. And away they go. On the outside, Putnam Storm is making a bid for the lead up against First Start Down. And in between those, Athletic Putnam is on a break. Athletic Putnam went off stride going into the turn. And so Putnam Storm becomes the leader as they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter. Racing in second and moving to the outside, not content with sitting in the pocket. First Art Down, hustling up there and taking over controls for Gil Barrio. That is Putnam's Storm in second spot. They were by the opening quarter in 28 seconds, and the leader continues to be First Start Down. Putnam's Storm second. Halmax Rocket is third as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for the half-mile marker. More activity on the outside as they come for the half. Dukes Up is on the go, and now fourth as they were by the half in a time of 57 and 2. Moving in fifth, Onward Finesse and the trailer, but back pacing Athletic Putnam as they go on round that 5/8 turn. And on the lead by a length and a half is First Start Down. Down the backstretch for the final time. First Start Down. Moving to the outside, Putnam Storm is at the leader's wheel. Racing in third position. As they go by the 3/4 is Dukes Up. Onward Finesse on the outside fourth. Then it is Halmax Rocket. And Pacing in 5th spot, Athletic Putnam. The 3/4 was reached in 1:26 and 2. First Art Down. Putnam's Storm is closest in 2nd position as they come towards the line. Moving up to 3rd, Dukes Up, coming for the wire. It is First Art Down. First Art Down got it over Putnam's. Make that Putnam Storm in for 2nd spot. And the time for the mile, 1:55 3/5. Parading back to the winner's enclosure here in race number 7. Your winner of the 2nd Colt division in the Bill Quigg Memorial, number 1, First Art Down. All 3 divisions on the program won so far today by offspring of Articulator. This Articulator colt is from the No Nukes mare, Godiva Hanover, owned by Bruce Wood of Charlottetown, PEI, trained by Jackie Matheson. Gilles Barriot picks up the catch-driving win, his 2nd of the afternoon. 4th of the season for the colt, comes in a brand new lifetime mark, 1:55 3. Our thanks to members of the Quigg family for making the cooler presentation. Number 1, First Art Down, victorious for driver Gilles Barriot. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Race number 8, another filly division in the Bill Quigg Memorial. Number 1, Seawind Amanda, Stephen Trites. Gilda with Claire McDonald. Pictonian Amanda, Mike Stevenson. AA's Glory, Gilles Barriot. Malabrigo, Mark Campbell. And Windermere Nancy with Terry Gallant. They're at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Pictonian Amanda looking for the early lead up against Seawind Amanda as they go on round the turn, and AA's Glory is moving on the outside, taking over 2nd position as they go on by the 8th mile marker. Racing up to 4th, that is Malabrigo, and that one takes a tuck in along the cones. Gilda is next, and Windermere Nancy as they go single file now past the opening quarter with Pictonian Amanda and AA's Glory. Seawind Amanda in 3rd spot. They were by the quarter in 28 1, rounding the barn turn for the first time. And Malabrigo is on the go from 4th position as they come off the 3/8 and pace down the stretch for the half. Pictonian Amanda shows the way. AA's Glory 2nd. Malabrigo is now 3rd. Racing in 4th, Seawind Amanda. Then Gilda and Windermere Nancy. As Mike Stevenson took them by the half with Pictonian Amanda in 57 3. Pictonian Amanda the leader. AA's Glory in 2nd. Malabrigo has her work cut out for her. She's first up from 3rd. Maybe looking to take a tuck back in as they go down the back stretch for the final time. Then it's Seawind Amanda. Windermere Nancy has come up to 5th, and Gilda is the trailer as they go around that turn now for the final time. Pictonian Amanda continues to lead it. 3/4 was reached in 1:27 1. Pictonian Amanda. AA's Glory. Malabrigo has come to 3rd and fans out 3 wide as they come down the stretch for the line. Inside of an 1/8 to go. Malabrigo now showing her stuff and going for 12 consecutive as they come for the wire. 12 in a row. Malabrigo. And AA's Glory got the place position with the time for the mile in 1:57. We parade for you now the champion filly in the Maritimes this season. Your winner of the 2nd filly division in the Bill Quigg Memorial, number 5, Malabrigo. Make it a 12th consecutive win during her 3-year-old campaign. She's a daughter of Western Paradise from the Precious Bunny mare, Lots of Bunny. Bred by Denny Baxter of Halifax, Nova Scotia. owned by Buntain Wood Farm of Brackley Beach, PEI. Mark Campbell trains and drives. More than $100,000 on her bankroll earned in the Maritimes during her 2- and 3-year-old seasons, and today she paces within 1/5 of a second of her lifetime record, stopping the clock in 1:57. Congratulations, Buntain Wood Farm. Trainer-driver Mark Campbell, 12th win in a row with number 5, Malabrigo. Colt division of the Bill Quigg Memorial for a purse of $6,300. They're in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Putnam's New Year with Todd Trites. Same Old Story, Philip Hodgson. Touch of Lightning, Earl Smith. Woodmere Fool's Art, Gilles Berriot. R.E.'s Art, Mark Campbell. And Ricara's Star on the outside with Claire McDonald. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Touch of Lightning looking for the early lead. And in along the cones, Putnam's New Year is putting up a challenge in second. Then racing in third was R.E.'s Art, tucking in along the cones now. And moving in fourth, Woodmere Fool's Art. Same Old Story has fifth, and the trailer Ricara's Star, as they have now formed single file on their way to the opening quarter-mile marker. Touch of Lightning is the leader. Racing in second, Putnam's New Year. And in third, R.E.'s Art, with Woodmere Fool's Art in fourth. They were by the opening quarter in 29-1. Racing in fifth, Same Old Story. And Ricara's Star is in sixth. Off the top of the turn and down the stretch for the half. Touch of Lightning and Earl Smith on the point. Moving in second, Putnam's New Year. Then racing in third, R.E.'s Art. Woodmere Fool's Art is fourth. Same Old Story and Ricara's Star starts to get in gear from the rear of the field. They were by the half in 58-4. On their way to 5/8. And Touch of Lightning continues to set the pace. Putnam's New Year has an eye to the outside from second. R.E.'s Art is third. Woodmere Fool's Art, Ricara's Star, and Same Old Story on their way to 3/4. Touch of Lightning by a length. On the outside, that is Putnam's New Year. R.E.'s Art is third on the cones, and they were by the 3/4 in 1:28. Touch of Lightning, Putnam's New Year, R.E.'s Art as they come down the stretch for the payoff. Touch of Lightning trying to go coast to coast here for Earl Smith as they come for the wire. Touch of Lightning is the winner over R.E.'s Art, and Putnam's New Year was in for the show spot. The time for the mile, 1:56-4. Parading back to the winner's enclosure in the Bill Quigg Memorial Stake for 3-year-old colts. Number 3, Touch of Lightning. Owned by Peter and Don Smith, Gerald Morrissey, Larry Chappell of Prince Edward Island. Another articulator colt to win here this afternoon. This one is from the Real Desire mare, Aquatic Lightning. 6th win of this campaign, and the picture of consistency. It is now 7 straight races for Touch of Lightning, finishing in the top 2, and it's 4 wins in a row in amongst that mix. Time for the mile today, 1:56-4. Thanks to members of the Quigg family for assisting in the cooler presentation, and congratulations to trainer-driver Earl Smith with number 3, Touch of Lightning, in 1:56-4. Race 10 starters in the St. John Horsemen's Association pace. Trias Truck Center starting gate with the field, Fernhill Treasure and Mark Campbell. Meter leader, Gilles Barrio. Magical Alex, Mike Stevenson. Gimme Some Money, Terry Gallant. Ari's Andrew with Lonnie Stokes, and Nicole's Baby with Todd Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing, and Magical Alex is on his own, and they haven't hit the turn. Magical Alex is on the move, racing in second, Fernhill Treasure. Gimme Some Money up on the outside in third position. Racing in fourth, watching those horses battle. Through some quick fractions, it's Meter Leader. Then Nicole's Baby and the trailer Ari's Andrew as they go down the backstretch for the first time, and they've settled into single file position. On top, Magical Alex. Racing second is Fernhill Treasure. Then Gimme Some Money in third position. The quarter 29 and 3. Meter Leader is fourth. Moving in fifth, Nicole's Baby in the trailer, R.E.'s Andrew. Off the top of the turn, they'll move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Magical Alex on top. Coming up on the outside, first up is Gimme Some Money. Then in third, it is Fernhill Treasure. Meter Leaders caught the cover fourth. Nicole's Baby fifth and R.E.'s Andrew. And they were by the half in 1:01 and 1. Magical Alex continues to show the way. Moving in second, it is Fernhill Treasure. Gimme Some Money now up to second on the outside. Meter Leader is following that one closely. Nicole's Baby and R.E.'s Andrew, all of them still in contention as they go down the backstretch for the final time. Magical Alex, Gimme Some Money. Fernhill Treasure is tiring at the cones. Moving up on the outside, Meter Leader takes over third, then R.E.'s Andrew and Nicole's Baby, 3/4, 1:31 and 1. With Magical Alex racing in second, Gimme Some Money. Meter Leader trying to close the gap from third spot. It's all Magical Alex coming for the line. Gimme Some Money and Meter Leader, but Magical Alex has got it in the St. John Harness Horsemen's Association pace. Close for place. Maybe Gimme Some Money over Meter Leader. The time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Parading back with his third winner of the afternoon, driver Mike Stevenson. With number 3, Magical Alex. 5-year-old son of Herod's from the Magical Mike's mare Magical Ball. Owned by Bob McNeil of St. John, John Laverick of Rothsay. Bob is the trainer. Co-presidents of the fan club watching this afternoon on the internet. Kate and Alex cheering this horse to victory. 7th win of this season. Comes in a time of 2 minutes and 2/5 today in the St. John Harness Horsemen's Association pace. Congratulations, Bob McNeil and John Laverick, along with driver Mike Stevenson, a triple on this afternoon's program, achieved with number 3, Magical Alex. Field is in behind the gate, final division in the Bill Quigg Memorial. The fillies are in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for a purse of $6,300. J.J. May West, Mark Bradley. Larshy Comes, Claire McDonald. Independent Gal, Mark Campbell. Ruby Vance, Gilles Barrio. April Dawn's Star, Mike Stevenson. The outside for Good Mornin' Beautiful and Terry Gallant. The trailer is Isle of Palms and Todd Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing. April Dawn's Star springs the wings and now has taken over control as they go on for the opening 8th mile marker. J.J. May West is in second. Using the trailing position to her advantage, it was Isle of Palms, and that one is now in third. Then racing in fourth, Independent Gal. Larshy Comes is next. Ruby Vance has an idea to move towards the outside from sixth. And Good Mornin' Beautiful is the trailer. as they go on down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile marker, and they're past that post with April Dawn's Star. J.J. May West is second. They were by the quarter in 30 seconds flat. On to the 3/8, and they will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half-mile station. It is April Dawn's Star, a challenger coming up on the outside. First up and on the go, it is Independent Gal. Racing in third is J.J. May West, with Larshi comes in fourth. Then it is Isle of Palm in fifth. Next up, Ruby Vance and the trailer Good Morning Beautiful. They were by the half in 1 minute flat. On by the 5/8 they go, and down the backstretch for the final time. Independent Gal shows a nose in front on the outside. April Dawn Star second. Moving third, it is J.J. May West with Larshi Comes, losing his cover in fourth. And they were by the 3/4 mile station. In 1:29 and 3, rounding the barn turn final time. Independent Gal. April Dawn Star going to come back to the outside to challenge now. Inside of 1/8 of a mile to go. April Dawn Star on the outside. Independent Gal coming to the line. Big race for place. Larshi Comes is quickly moving, but Independent Gal got the win over Larshi Comes. A hard closing second. Maybe April Dawn Star in for the show. The time for the mile, 1:58 and 4. Parading back to the winner's enclosure. In the final division of the Bill Quigg Memorial Stake this afternoon, here is your winner. It's number 3, Independent Gal. 6 divisions of the Quigg contested today, 5 of them won by offspring of Articulator. Here's another, this time the filly, from the No Nukes mare, Yankee Cashmere, owned by Lowell Balderston and Clive Balderston. Earl Watts is the winning trainer. Mark Campbell guides the filly to a brand new lifetime record of 1:58 and 4. Our thanks to Diane Quigg, daughter-in-law of the late Bill Quigg, and members of the Quigg family for their participation throughout the afternoon today here at the track. Also assisting in the cooler presentation, the executive director of Horse Racing New Brunswick, Mr. Jeff Malloy. Number 3, Independent Gal, and Mark Campbell in the final division of the Bill Quigg Memorial today in a time of 1:58 and 4. Stokes, Ideal Ticket with Gilles Barriot, Wave That Banner and Stephen Trites, Mackenzie Kate, Phil Reed, My Bright Penny, Mike Campbell, Breeze Hanover, Stacey Gay, Hustler Hall, Mark Campbell, and Makin' Art with Steve Mason. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Texas Treasure goes for and grabs the front from that inside post. Moving up to second is Ideal Ticket, and Hustler Hall is using that trailing post to his advantage. He's into third. Racing in fourth, it is Wave That Banner. As they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter, My Bright Penny is next. Then it's Mackenzie Kate, further back to Makin' Art and Breeze Hanover. And they are on past the opening quarter-mile station. And Lonnie Stokes had Texas Treasure there in 29 and 3. Texas Treasure, Ideal Ticket second. Hustler Hall is in third position. Wave That Banner is next. Then My Bright Penny as they go by 3/8 of a mile and come down the stretch for the half. And on the lead and cutting it out, Texas Treasure. Ideal Ticket, the favorite, is in the pocket, tucked in nicely, but to the outside. Hustler Hall is the first to move from third. Racing in fourth, Wave That Banner. Then My Bright Penny. Mackenzie Kate is in sixth. Breeze Hanover and Makin' Art, and the half was in 59 and 2. Down the backstretch for the final time, it is Texas Treasure. Ideal Ticket has waited and now moves to the outside from second. Wave That Banner third. Up on the outside, That is Hustler Hall, but making up ground in fourth on the cones quickly. That is My Bright Penny. She's now third. They were by 3/4 in 1:28 and 4. Ideal Ticket taking over. Texas Treasure second. My Bright Penny tips to the outside from third as they come down the stretch, but strong on the lead. It is Ideal Ticket coming for the wire. Ideal Ticket has got it wrapped up for Barrio. In for second, My Bright Penny and Texas Treasure got the show. The time for the mile, 1:57 and 4. Parading back to the winner's enclosure, here is your winner of the Global Vending Services Pace. Number 2, Ideal Ticket. 6-year-old gelding by Full of Fun from the Camlock mare Ms. Sunrise. Owned by Dave Silliphant of Fredericton, Dan Krause of Hanwell. Brian Embleton is the winning trainer. 7th win of the campaign for the horse. It's a season's best effort in 1:57 and 4. Thanks to Mike Bacon, representing Global Vending Services, for his participation in today's program. Congratulations, Dave Silliphant, Dan Krause, Brian Embleton, and Gilles Barrio with number 2, Ideal Ticket.